today's video comes courtesy of Alipearl. They sent over this gorgeous blonde hair. Now, I haven't decided how I want to completely style it. Now, it did come, of course, in the 613 blonde, and I just went ahead and toned it. I'm gonna jump right into the tutorial while I decide how I want to style it exactly, but I'll walk you through.
What up, boss babies? Today I'm gonna be working with Alipearl. As you guys see peeking out, I'm gonna be doing blonde. They sent over some bomb 613 bundles. They also gave me these 2 free gifts, which is like a choker and some lashes. I got 4 bundles and a frontal. The frontal is 13 by 4 inches. Blonde. The texture is body wave, and as you guys can see, it has so much bounce. It's silky, it's shiny, it's soft, it feels good, no crazy smells. Everything about this is amazing. So I had this bright idea in my head to pick up some of these like pants hangers and use the hangers to go ahead and process the hair. Now today we're just going to be doing something super simple, or it should be simple, in toning the hair. I think I thought about it too much because these hangers are not necessary. They were supposed to be so that you can kind of open up the bundles and kind of get to the hair super simple, but since I'm gonna stick to what I normally do and make the wig first, I thought, you know, you see how you have to get through the bundle into the center, this would solve the problem. And honestly, once I put my gloves on, I just go to work. Not necessary. So I'm using Wella toners. Normally I'll use a T28, and that gives me the perfect ash blonde for brown girls. Still bright blonde, but has that ash tone to make it more acceptable for my skin tone. This time I wanted to amp it up and try T14 just because I've never done T14 straight. So I put 3 bottles of the T14 in one side. I'm sorry, not 3 bundles, 2 bottles of the T14, and then I did 1 bottle of the T28 on the opposite side. And basically the way it works is you mix it with 20 volume developer. So you do 1 part toner, and then you fill up your same container with 20 volume developer twice, and that's how you get the perfect mixture. I'm so sorry, I am so tongue-tied. And basically I went ahead and just did that. Kind of gets messy, but it's just the simplest way to get, you know, the accurate amount. There was a little corner left of my 20, so I just went ahead and just used it, which doesn't change or affect anything. So I'm going to go ahead and put that T14 all over my frontal. I will say that I took my time and saturated the frontal a lot, and I used way more product than I normally would. So the application process is pretty simple. I just used a mixing bowl from Sally's and then the matching brush and a wide tooth comb. I just literally apply the product to the hair as best I can. I use my hands. Definitely use gloves because the developer will burn. So as you guys can see, it's turning really silver. I've never had this happen to me before, and it's because I'm using T14, which is super light. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into the frontal and part at the basically where the frontal is at the very front. So that way when you part, you can have blonde parting where you're supposed to have, you know, the blonde. Be careful and always just make sure you part through, because even when you think that you've completely saturated your hair, there's always a little piece peeking. Now I did the exact same process with one of the bundles, so it's going to come out the same exact silver color with just T14. And then sis, I realized I was running out, even with the 3 bottles of T14, I was running out of toner. It's the middle of the night, so I can't get to Sally's. I wanted to get this done, so I just went ahead and improvised, and I went ahead and wet or dampened the bundle so that the color can stretch. Now when you read the bottles of the toner, it tells you to apply the product on damp hair as it is, so I figured this will work perfect to be able to get all of the bundles toned without having to stop and wait till tomorrow. And as you can see, this is pretty much how it came out. Basically we have 3 different colors. So I went ahead and made the wig with the hair as it was. I basically let that sit on the hair for about 30 to 45 minutes. I rinsed it out. I used a purple shampoo. I used a conditioner, and I basically just made the wig after those bundles air dried. And basically it was literally a 2-tone wig. The top or the frontal is very silver, which is actually pretty gorgeous, but the bottom or the bundles were a super blonde. So I went back with the T28 toner, 2 bottles of it, and for some reason the 2 bottles were 2 different colors when I poured pour them in. Nonetheless, I put them on. I let that apply or saturate for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I rinsed it out and did the same process with my purple shampoo. I went ahead and let it dry, blow dried, made these bomb curls with my Babyliss curling iron, and as you guys can see, I'm setting it off with my Sebastian's shapers. Absolutely love the way it came out, even though I messed up a little bit.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. This was a first to me. I feel like 613 Blonde is so easy to go from that yellow blonde color to like a more flattering brown girl friendly blonde. And for some reason with this one, it wasn't even that I just couldn't get it together. It was that normally, and you guys know, I never style or color hair without first making the wig. So once I realized I was running out of color, I tried to improvise and do something different, and it just was a fail from there. So I was able to pull it back and get it together ultimately, but I will never do that. I'm not gonna say never say never, but next time I just will make sure I don't switch it up. So something I've been seeing people do lately is instead of using like foundation or like a concealer, I've seen people using contour powders. This is mine. I kind of feel like it's gonna be red and play me. Oh, that might have actually did the trick. I think that looks pretty cute. What do you guys think? I kind of felt like I failed because I messed up the color between the frontal and the bundles, and I still will 100% fix it, but I kind of like the way this came out. Don't forget to check out Alipearl. I have all the information on this hair listed in the description bar. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.